333 podcast. Huff Daddy here. Um, it's December 14th, Thursday. Last Jedi coming out today. Um, I just had to just hop off of YouTube real quick, get this podcast going, man. This Last Jedi getting me really happy. I have to see this tonight, just so I can get on YouTube again and just I don't have to worry about spoiler reviews, this and that, and whatnot about this movie. But anyways, I have no quick picks yesterday for NBA. I was just wrapped up doing some other stuff. So first, I'm just gonna go over my picks from Tuesday. I know I had a couple picks that were wrong. This Nuggets Pistons game. Pistons look like they're having a lot of trouble right now. 103-84. Lakers Knicks game, that was a really good game. Went to overtime. I was thinking Lakers were going to be able to beat the Knicks. Um, Porzingis was popping off though for the Knicks. Cavaliers at home versus Hawks. That was pretty easy pick for me right now. For Cavaliers, just rolling. This Christmas game should be pretty good with the Cavs and the Warriors, the finals rematch. Nets Wizards, I was thinking the Wizards were going to win. That was another one I had wrong. 76ers Timberwolves was another one I had wrong. I'm thinking Timberwolves were going to be able to win. Looks like that went into overtime. Big man, I was wrong in not trusting the process for Tuesday's game versus Timberwolves. I hear you, Pippin, out there saying if you don't trust the process by now, you know. So, anyways, Kings Suns. I was thinking the Suns were going to win versus Kings. Kings would pull that out. Mavericks and Spurs, man. I, I was wrong all around for the most part, except for this Cavaliers game on Tuesday. Yesterday I had no picks for yesterday. I'm just gonna go over my thoughts, kind of real quick on my picks for yesterday. Not my picks, but just what happened yesterday. Start off here in Florida. Both the Florida teams I played yesterday lost. Um, the Heat lost at home versus Trailblazers, and Magic lost at home versus the LA Clippers. Um, so I mean, I'm more kind of shocked about the Magic losing versus the Clippers versus I am Miami losing at home versus Trailblazers. Trailblazers are a pretty good team in the West. Um, just Magic's playing a little better. I was thinking than the Clippers. Clippers were able to get that win. Wizards won versus the Grizzlies. I was thinking Wizards would be able to win versus Grizzlies. I think yesterday John Wall played. He came back. Thunder and Pacers. I probably would have picked Thunder in this game. It was a pretty good game. I watched that. Their Thunder's shooting, man, between their big three was horrible though versus the Pacers. I'm not gonna take anything away from the Pacers, but still, they're it was just horrible. They're shooting. I'm not even gonna go into the stats, but I know it was like 3 of 24, 20. Between all of them, the big three for the Thunder, and it was horrible. I remember there was one play. Melo was taking it into the paint, and he was getting like double team, maybe triple team going into the paint, and Paul George is right there in the corner, just wide open, and Melo threw up a brick, and I know that like they were shooting, pretty bad. throughout the whole game, but still a wide open shot is better, in my opinion, than taking it in the hole versus three defenders. But I'm not gonna really talk much more about that game. I talked about the Wizards and Grizzly already. Knicks and Celtics. Celtics got Nuggets and Celtics. I mean, I'm sorry. Celtics at home. Celtics still playing pretty good. So I'm not gonna really say much about that. The Pelicans Bucks games. Pelicans looks like they're playing a little bit better versus the Bucks. Bulls and Jazz. Bulls got a win. That's kind of surprising for me. Good to see Chicago getting a win. Raptors Suns. Suns lost again, and then there's Rockets Hornets. Rockets just I wouldn't say absolutely destroyed the Hornets, but that game really wasn't close throughout. So the Rockets had that pretty easily. I'm going into quick picks for today's NBA games. Thursday, December 14th, we got Hawks and Pistons. I'm going to pick the Hawks at home versus the Pistons. Pistons not playing too good. So, and Hawks just a better team than the Pistons, Detroit. So I'm picking the Hawks at home. We got a battle in New York, Knicks and Nets. I think last time I picked the Nets to win the Battle of New York. I'm going to pick the Knicks to win. Spike Lee, I'm going to be right there with you. Um, just seeing Porzingis popping off. I know he's going to be playing another Lopez. Uh, I think there's a Lopez still on the Nets. Um, but I'm just going with the Knicks. I think I went with the Nets last time and the Knicks won, so I'm just gonna go with the Knicks this time because the Knicks won last time and I think they're playing better ball than the Nets in general. Cavs versus LA. Cavs at home should be able to handle this game pretty easy. I'm gonna give them like a 10-point win, 115, 105. Maybe Lakers score 100. But I think Braun's going to be they're playing a lot better. Korver's shooting and Braun's doing his thing. Um, Going on to another 8 o'clock game, Kings Timberwolves. Timberwolves going to be a bounce back game for them versus the Kings. I think Timberwolves right now are a better team than the Kings and playing at home, and they're a little bit more hungry. They just had a loss, so Timberwolves at home. Nightcap game, Warriors and Mavericks. Warriors should definitely just destroy the Mavericks. Like I'm gonna go 115, like 80 type. Um, that's all I that's all I really gotta say about. We only got 5 games for NBA today, so let's go sum it up for my NBA quick picks. Talk about some NFL quick picks. Sunday's gonna be a big day for me. The rest of this weekend is probably gonna be pretty big. So I want to talk about the NFL today. I'm just gonna do quick picks for NFL today, Thursday. You know they're starting off this week Thursday, so I'm just gonna jump right in for the 8 o'clock game Thursday night football. Broncos versus the Colts. I'm a Broncos fan, so right off the bat, I'm gonna pick the Broncos. They just had finally got a win versus the Jets. I think they'll be able to keep this winning momentum versus the Colts. Colts are not really that good of a football team. It should be an evenly matched game. Travis Simeon was able to take care of the ball finally for one of these games. So I'm picking the Broncos because I'm a Bronco fan. Like I'm still, even though I said they were dead months ago, I'm still picking them because I'm a Broncos fan. First the Colts. Um, Andrew Luck isn't even he's still not playing, and the Colts really haven't been that good of a team, this whole time he's been out. So that's another reason, logically why I'm picking the Broncos to win, even though they got 4 wins for the season. Moving on, we got a couple Saturday games. Saturday afternoon, 4:30, NFC North matchup. Bears Lions. Um, Lions started off playing pretty good. Bears started off playing pretty bad. Lions playing pretty bad right now. I think Bears got a win last week. Um, so it's kind of a toss up. I'm picking the Lions at home though. Um, Bears really, they're the Bears, but then they're not they're not the Bears. Um, but I think they're under 500. I'm picking the Lions at home. I think the Lions are a better team. And they're home field advantage. And just think the Bears are an inferior team. And this is a really good matchup going on in the AFC West for the Saturday night game. It's a pretty intriguing matchup. Chiefs and Chargers. This is a really win now situation for both teams for the playoffs. Chiefs. This is divisional game. It's gonna be a really good game. Both of these teams are gonna play like ridiculous. They're trying to get this win. Chiefs kind of been playing bad lately. I think they scraped away with a win this week. Last couple of weeks, they've gotten some losses versus some teams that they should definitely win. Man, I think I'm going with the Chargers versus Kansas City. Um, the Chargers kind of just been heating it up a little bit. Um, Kansas City, I know at home, it's kind of leaning me to pick towards Kansas City. I think I was going in with this video thinking Chiefs like this whole time. Like I'm thinking Kansas City the whole time, but I don't know. Just spur. I just feel like Chargers, this LA vibe, they could come in and I think they're gonna match the tempo. Chiefs not been playing too well lately. I think Chargers gonna come in there with the intensity, match the intensity. I know the stadium is loud, so it's gonna be a really good game. 14-17, Chargers get the field goal at the end, get the win. Eagles Giants. Eagles should be able to win versus Giants. I know Giants kind of been playing spoiler lately. Got a couple wins here and there. I know Nick Foles is playing now. He's probably gonna get that start for the Eagles after the injury for the quarterback last week. They'll be able to get this one though. Eagles keep on rolling. They're still a Super Bowl caliber team playing versus a 3-win team in New York. So I'm picking the Eagles. If the Giants kind of pull off a win versus the Eagles, people are gonna kind of be like, are they Super Bowl contenders? So definitely the Eagles are gonna be playing pretty hard, because their starting quarterback is out. So Foles, you're gonna have to pick it up and get this win versus the Giants. Another Sunday 1 o'clock game. Bengals Vikings at home versus Bengals. I think Vikings are gonna be able to get the Bengals. Vikings leading their division. A lot of people talking about Vikings going to the Super Bowl. I know Vikings. Vikings lost last week, so they're gonna be playing hard. Um, Bengals. They are the Bengals. They're okay to play hard, but they're not gonna get a win versus the Vikings at home. So I'm picking the Vikings. Ravens Browns. I'm picking the Ravens. That I don't really have much to say about the Browns. They lose everything. Um, Cardinals, Redskins, another 1 o'clock game. Um, I'm picking the Cardinals. I'm going out on a limb, pick the Cardinals just to get versus the Redskins. Um, both these teams, I don't think they're going to the playoffs, so this game really doesn't matter. Probably not going to watch this game. I'm just going to pick the Cardinals. Packers, Panthers. Will Aaron Rodgers come back this week for the Packers to try to make a push for the playoffs? Panthers, they're trying to seal playoffs also for a wild card, or this division is kind of close. Um, if Aaron Rodgers plays, um, Packers could win this game. Um, I, that's just with Aaron, being Aaron. I know he's been out, had surgery, this and that, but he can still do things because he's Aaron Rodgers. I'm not going to discount that whatsoever. But if he's not playing Panthers, I'm picking Panthers all day. This is a pivotal game for them, trying to get a playoff push. They're going to play hard. They're at home. Cam Newton, he's going to do he's going to put the team on his back to get the win. Picking Panthers at home. We got Saints and Jets. Jets just lost last week versus Denver. They're not going to win versus Saints. Saints are rolling right now, trying to get into the Super Bowl. Bills and Dolphins. It's going to be in New York. We're going to have another snow game. I'm just going to pick Bills. They're at home versus Miami. You can't have these fish out in this snow. So I'm just gonna pick the Bills at home versus the Dolphins. I know they got a win last week versus the Pats, but Pats had some key pieces out. They're on the road. Miami at home, but Miami's gonna have to play in Buffalo. It's gonna be cold. It could be snowing, and you're gonna have these fish in the snow, man. Last 1 o'clock game that I see right here, Jags versus the Texans. Jags at home. I'm picking the Jags to win at home versus the Texans. Jags just won at home versus Seattle Seahawks. So I'm picking them to win versus the Texans. I think this is a AFC South matchup, so this is a divisional game. Jaguars coming to play. They are 9-3, leading the division. So I'm picking them to win at home versus the Texans. 4 o'clock game. LA Rams, Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks at home. They beat the Eagles at home. A few weeks ago, they just lost versus the Jaguars. So I'm going with Seattle versus the Rams. LA they're having a tough road right now, having some tough matchups. Going into Seattle, it's going to be. Oh, I wonder. I think I don't. I think there was no suspensions. But I don't know if they're gonna. How's this defense? How's this defense gonna be? Who's starting on the defense? Because I know last week Seattle, they were having some problems in Florida. So how's that defense gonna look? If they could have some people not starting, some good pieces not starting, Rams could take advantage, honestly, and Rams could take a little bit out of the Jaguars' playbook to see, what they did versus Seahawks. But I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go with the Seahawks at home. They beat the Eagles at home, so the Rams just played the Eagles. Eagles just beat the Rams. I know every week is different, but Seahawks. I said it with the Eagles game. that their 12th man hasn't really been, what it used to be. But they kind of proved me wrong on that Eagles game, when they played at home. So going on a 425 game, Titans at 49ers. I'm gonna give Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm going with him for another win at home versus the Titans. I think their quarterback might be out. I'm really not sure. That injury I seen when we seen him slide, that was kind of rough. I don't think they said he was hurt. But I don't know. 49ers, they kind of got a couple wins. I'm just gonna go with this Garoppolo. Go with this Garoppolo guy. I don't think this game really mean much. None of these teams are gonna go to the playoffs. Titans, they had a chance. They might still be able to get into the wild card. I think I might have picked Titans for the wild card. Mid-season, so they still might have a chance. But that was before this started happening with them. They've been playing they haven't been playing good football lately. And I'm feeling this Garoppolo guy for 49ers. Picking 49ers at home. Steelers, Pats, 4 o'clock game. This is gonna be a big game. Gronk's coming back, so they're not gonna have that kind of problem that they had in Miami, in the Steel City. Um, and I know Patriots don't lose back-to-back games a lot. Um, I can't think of the stat off the top of my head last time they lost a back-to-back game. But they don't really lose back-to-back games. So this is going to be a tough game for the Steelers. Steelers just been finding ways to win. This, this, if any of these games this week is a must-win game, this means a lot right now for AFC #1 seed in the playoffs. This game means a lot for both teams. Maybe slightly more. No, man. Evenly, both teams need to win this game because first place in AFC right now. This is a statement game for both teams. And I'm picking the Steelers. I'm picking the Steelers to win at home versus the Pats. I think I picked Pats to go to the Super Bowl. But man, the Steelers are finding ways to win. We're gonna see how this linebacker situation is. I know they put up defense put up a lot of points, but they held in there at the end. Man, this is gonna be such a good game. I might not be able to watch this game, man, because got a lot of stuff going on Sunday. But like I said, Steelers. I'm going with the Steelers. This is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy game. Um, I really can't say much more about this matchup, man. I can really go on all day. So I'm cutting it off right here. Cowboys and Raiders. I'm picking the Cowboys to win the Sunday night game versus the Raiders. Raiders. They've not been playing like they used to. I'm just gonna pick the Cowboys. I think I can't believe the words are coming out of my mouth that I'm picking the Cowboys. I just almost want to pick the Raiders just because I'm saying this, but I don't think the Raiders can win. I'm just being realistic, man. Monday night game. I'm just gonna pick this right now, Thursday. I don't know if I'm going to. I've been kind of slacking on my Monday mixes, so I should have this Monday mix coming up. a lot to talk about, coming through this weekend. But anyways, I'm gonna pick this Monday night game. Also, since I'm talking about the NFL, just so I don't miss it Monday on my Monday mix, and I'll just have it to talk about. If I do a Monday night after the game, or if I do my Monday mix, I'll just recap on it again. Um, Falcons visiting the Buccaneers. I'm picking the Falcons to win versus the Bucks. I don't think the Bucks can handle the Falcons. I think the Bucks are an inferior team. Falcons are a little bit better, so I'm picking the Falcons to win on the road versus the Bucks. So that's my quick picks for today. Um, we got NFL going on, Thursday night game. We got these five NBA games going on. Um, I want to go on a little TV talk Thursday. Um, I'm gonna start off this TV talk Thursday with this Westworld season 2 is coming. Um, I think they were saying like April 2018 is when it should be coming. So look out for that. If you haven't watched the Westworld, it's Westworld is ridiculous. It's like a Western like video game like reality, um, and it's it's just a mind blowing show. Like you have to watch this show. I can't stress enough how much you have to watch the show. It's crazy. It's like a game, and the people are like robots, um, but then they get like really smart, and the AI that this guy has been putting in these things, just making them ridiculously smart. And there's just so many curveballs throughout this TV show. I'm so happy that we're seeing a season 2 of the Westworld. So you haven't seen Westworld on HBO? Just check that out. Check out Westworld. Watch Westworld. Season 2 of Westworld is coming. I'm so hyped about that. There's a trailer out. Check out the trailer. Um, the trailer is crazy. If you watch Westworld and you see this trailer, you're kind of like, whoa, this is going to be. There's some hints and there's like some things you're just like, these people survived the last episode. So you watch the last episode. That last episode is ridiculous. And like season 2 is going to be crazy. I was looking at research on it, and this is gonna be cool, man. I really hope they explore. I don't really want to do too much spoilers, but I just hope they go deeper into this Westworld fantasy, into like, oh man, I just hope they go so much more into it. I'm so stoked for this coming out in April, man. April, spring 18 is going to be a big month for a big season for entertainment, man. We got a couple Avengers movie, a couple Marvel movies coming out. Um, the Avengers, Black Panther. We got this Westworld coming out. So spring 18 is going to be real big for entertainment wise. Um, Continuing on, new entertainment. This Knightfall. We had the second episode come out last night. I caught the first episode. Um, it's pretty good. It's pretty interesting. There's kind of some slow parts. The action's real good. It's like you've seen the previews, the trailers for it. It's kind of what it is. You see in a preview. It's like a holy grail. It's a holy grail like novelty, I want to say. Back in that medieval times, riding horses, swords, good sword fighting, good choreography. It's some of the gore is really good. this TV show um, is really good, done by history. So I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna watch this next episode, probably today, maybe tomorrow, and give another review. The first episode was really good, really good starter, kind of on the storyline throughout the end. It kept me going, like, oh, what's gonna happen next? So we're gonna see what's up with this Holy Grail. What's happening with this and the story. This shit, it's pretty cool. Check it out. Nightfall. Another thing that I've been hearing really good things about is Gifted. Um, it's on Fox, or Fox is premiering it. That's how I'm getting on Fox on demand, so you can check it out there. Or I know there's a bunch of other ways you can get your stuff. So I checked out The Gifted. I think there's 10 or 11 episodes. I checked out 2 episodes. First episode, it was really good. A lot of ties, like, within the past, X-Men, Marvel, even down to like the comics, like the old TV show. Jesus kind of pointed out a couple things about The Gifted. Uh, through the first couple episodes. Watched 2 episodes so far, so I'm definitely gonna crack out on that. I want to have that for the Monday Mix, my complete review on The Gifted. So by Monday Mix, I should have that complete review, crack out on this. It's pretty good. First couple episodes got me real intrigued. Like I said, um, I'm kind of trying to figure out where they are in the storyline. It might be like a pre-post Days of Future Past thing, because, like, from what I'm seeing right now, like, we got some Sentinels and whatnot. So, and they're saying the X-Men are gone. So, like, I'm really trying to still figure out, where they are in the X-Men universe. But still, man, it's really good. So, like I was saying, it's like setting up for the Days of Future Past, or like exactly what it is. But I'll get this figured out. It's kind of intrigued already. I know how to watch all these episodes. I just told you guys how to watch it, so check it out. If you already checked it out, I'm gonna have a review for it Monday Mix. So right now, my first thoughts are, though, it's really good. It's thrown back, like I said, some classic vibes, some classic themes, with the X-Men. So check it out. I'm checking it out. So it's got me intrigued. I I think I did say one thing about disjointed. I'm just gonna throw this out there real quick that I'm talking about this. I wasn't gonna say this was in my plans for this show, but I did want to check out Disjointed. I checked it out, like, the first 5 minutes of it, and I just thought it was so corny, so trash. I didn't even watch anymore. I turned that show off, like, in like 5 minutes. So, like, there are shows, that I watch that I have kind of like bad reviews, or that, like, I don't really, I won't watch. Like that Disjointed. Like, yo, I checked it out. I heard good things about it. I heard it was funny. Um, it it just didn't have me. It lost me. First 5 minutes, I couldn't watch anymore. I had to turn it off. So I just want you guys to know that I'm just giving real deal reviews, like how I feel, how I see, other people talk about shows. They say, like, these are good, this is bad, like, So just giving these real deal reviews on, your entertainment, sports, and we talk about music. We get some new music sections. Trying to get Jesus back up on this thing. Um, so we'll see what's up. get him on the music thing. Music saved him. So maybe we'll get him back on here talking about some music. Um, that's pretty much all I got for today. Tuesday, Thursday TV talk for this 333 podcast. Um, hope everybody just take care of there and keep on living. I'm gonna check out this Last Jedi coming out today, so I'm gonna have a review for that shortly. Next couple of days. Easy. I have to see this. All right. Huff Daddy out.